The wind has picked up.
Jim, do you even know what that is?
Yes.
Just check out those waves, oh my god. And the tide's out as well. Right, that's it.
Oh, blimey, it doesn't half look bright from over here. Because we're planning another trip, but not Florida.
And not until next year. Welcome to a new vlog. It's storm day for us today. So you guys will have experienced this storm a couple of weeks ago. This is the state of it at the moment. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Just been watching the storm as I've been editing, blowing the furniture around and stuff. I think out here, what an absolute mess this place is because of all this van stuff, which we will be getting back to it before long. I think out here... Oh, Nick must have got them. It's been blowing the bird spikes off the trees, sorry, the roof. Bloody hell, it's cold out there. So, that's what it's like at the moment. I'll shut that window. And then outside the door, it's blown the things over. The balls are all down there. And not very pleasant. Oh, there's a bit of a tree there in the garden. So that's what's happening so far today. Right, so a while later, we've just been getting ready and stuff. The wind has picked up, as I'm sure you can hear. And you can see in the trees at the back. And look at the lake. You can hear the lodge cracking and stuff. So, of course, what we're going to do... Nick's booked the hot tub. I said Nick's booked the hot tub.
Nick's butt naked and all, so get that camera off.
If it's even open. Well, they've said it's open, so Nick's booked the hot tub. And I imagine there's nobody going to be going to the gym today, so I might just go in the gym while Nick's in the hot tub.
Jim, do you even know what that is?
Yes. Get my steps up. And, you know... just do some stuff while the weather's crap. We can't get in the van. Well, we could get in the van, but it won't be a very pleasant experience. So that's what we're going to do. Nick's booked the hot tub. I've got to sort this room out. Look at the state of this. This is our after travel room. The washing's done. It's almost dried. I need to start on this ironing. There's lots to do. We need to sort the cases and find them a home. And keep forgetting about this as well. My ornament that I got whilst we were over in Disney. Magic Kingdom Christmas shop. Did show you at the time, but I'll just have another look at it because I've not looked at it since we got it back home. I imagine it survived quite easily, this one. One of the advantages of getting this one. It's not going to be all that long before Christmas tree goes up. There we go. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Mickey. I like that one. I could easily as well. I'll take that off, and I could easily just have this as a an ornament throughout the year because it's got absolutely nothing about Christmas on it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it there. There, I've taken the paper backing off, and it goes just nicely there. Perfect. Dressed up appropriately for the storm, I see.
Unless this temperature is spitting snow out of the sky, look at the windows, the filthy crap that's been blown onto them.
I know.
A windy clean only kept the other day.
I know.
Unless it is snowing, my knees will be exposed.
Right, I'm on the treadmill. Just a nice little walk today, just to get my steps up. So, because I can't go out for my walk. I'm loving this. Wait a minute, where's the speed? I need to. Brand new machine they've got in this gym. You can watch YouTube, Netflix, BBC News, play Sudoku while you're. Oh, that's the speed, isn't it? Yeah, I want the speed up. Nice little jog around this forest, and I might watch something on YouTube maybe. Let's have a look at this. Oh, internet currently unavailable. Oh, they've not got it set up to Wi-Fi. Right, I'll see if I can do that. But get my steps up while Nick's in the hot tub.
We broke ourselves away from the log fire.
Oh my goodness, look.
We're heading to the sea. Was that a wave I just saw?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we're going to try and find somewhere for lunch. However, it looks like most things are shutting up. It's about 3:30. I've been telling Lee for about 2 hours we need to go eat or we're not going to get anything. Everything will be closed. You weren't on treadmill. You were watching bloody Frasier on your laptop.
On the treadmill.
So the sea is just over here. Oh my god, look at the waves on the road.
I'm not sure I want to get out here.
Well, it'd make a good vlog, especially if you get wet. We are quite away from the seafront. So there is a cafe down here, which we have been to in the past.
If I can get parked.
Well...
Oh yeah. Is this
yes, you can get in here. Right. Let's park up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've never seen the sea like that. We need to go and look at it. Oh god! I can't even put my hood on properly. Look at that.
It was a mistake to put my white shoes on.
I've got to stop the lens from getting the water in it, but just check out those waves. Oh my god. And the tide's out as well. Right, that's it. I've seen what I need to see.
I'll just stand and hold it.
Right, we're a bit more protected here. We're in a fish and chip shop. We decided to have fish butty. Nick's keeping the door shut, and look at those waves. Let me just zoom into those waves. Wow.
I've never seen it like that.
No. Wild. This fish butty will help though, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will.
You're managing to keep the door shut.
Pushing me backwards. You can hear the howl of wind through the crack.
Stand there all day for us.
Yeah, stand there all day. I'm glad my work when we get back involves editing at a desk. You can go out to van and do some work.
Once the door's shut, it's fine.
Well, you went out last night and put the
First
heater
layer
on.
of oil on.
I put
Turn
the heater on.
over and put the first layer of oil on.
And the
the
heater.
first layer inside.
You said it was very good, the heater.
The heater came on and it warmed it within 5 minutes. I think I'll be doing that before I go in. Although 2 seconds of having that door open, and that all the air will go out anyway, so.
Nice looking fish butty. A bit of vinegar on. And I'm sorted.
This is horrendous. This is absolutely horrendous. We've just eaten a fish butty by holding the door shut, and then we had the women in the fish shop holding it shut while we ate as well, while they were sweeping the water out.
The Florida storms we were in.
Right, come on.
It's cold.
Let's get back to the lodge.
As I was saying, the storms in Florida aren't quite as bad because it's always usually still warm there. Here it's bloody freezing and wild and wet and horrible. So we've just got to drop a parcel off at the post office.
You're going in this time.
And then get back to the lodge and do our inside work.
If we've got a lodge left.
Nick's just having a look on some Facebook, like local Facebook groups.
Caravan roofs have been blown
off and all sorts of stuff. But
just trying to find pictures.
it is what it is. My hands are freezing. At least we can get the lodge nice and cosy for some work time.
Right, multiple jobs I'm on with at the moment. So we've got a flickering LED on there because there's a little transistor on the switch which dims the voltage, reduces the voltage to make them not so bright. It's actually failing, so I'm going to take that off. So we're going to have to buy 2 tree lights. I have just put another coat of oil on the table. I just need to wipe it off, and then I have to go outside into Taylor and put a layer of oil on the worktop on the other side. That'll be a second coat. And then I've got to do 3 coats on the other side, and then she's got to settle then for 2 weeks inside the van to stabilise the bend.
Okay. Just doing the.
You gonna come and help me?
Yeah, mate, I'm doing stuff. Before Nick goes out and it gets any darker, I will do an update just while it's light, better light. One is I got a phone call from my doctor this morning about the MRI result, and actually got it while I were on treadmill. So he said this MRI scan on my back showed a tear, small tear. In the disc area, which has created and caused a bit of a bulge in one of the discs. Just like, I forgot what he called it. Like
Just bulge you've had.
Well, were you around? Yeah, I don't bulge much. So he said it was, what did they say now?
Just get to crunch.
Like
basically said you haven't got to do all.
Half a bulge, like not like a full bulge.
Oh, well, you can do half at work then.
But because it's got a tear, it's bulging out a little bit. So he said usually they just clear up on their own, but it just take care. Don't go on any severe roller coasters, he said. So it was a good idea, he said, to avoid the ones in Florida. And I looked it up and I googled it, and it said the best thing for it is rest and relaxation. So I'll have to stop all this work I do.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What you do don't affect your back, so...
Obviously it does.
Sorted. What you mean is you don't have to do any van work, which you didn't anyway, so...
Well, there's no left to heavily lift. There's nothing left to heavily lift on the van anyway, is there?
Danish oil on laminate.
I love being able to tell a story. So anyway, I've got a slight herniated disc. But it should hopefully heal itself.
Well, it healed, you said, when we were in Florida because you didn't feel it.
Well, I think the walking helps it as well.
And I think the pool...
Well, no, I didn't really.
takes-
I didn't swim in the pool though.
No, but when you're in water, the force of gravity is lessened, so you've got less pressure on your spine.
But that's why I did some fast walking at the gym today, and I'll try and keep that up 110,000 steps a day.
So you're going to the gym every day?
Well, you can't walk in this weather, can you? And then the second update is we've discovered something. Moment. We've discovered something about this very nice mash, the powdered mash that we get from Walmart, or we got from Walmart, which we've been raving about. And
We're not having any more.
no, when I went to America, there was one night during, when I was at the lodge, and I had terrible wind.
It was the night I made the mash.
Yeah, but I didn't link the two things at the time. I had terrible wind all night. I remember saying to Nick, oh, I've got really bad wind.
Can I just say, when Lee has bad wind, it always smells of popcorn.
Well, that's not bad.
Popcorn with a shit smell.
So anyway, when we had some with my mum and dad the other night, I went to bed that night and we both were like, oh, we've got terrible
Popcorn
wind.
farts again.
We both said though, didn't we, that we've got terrible wind.
Yep.
And then last night when
night.
we had some, we both went to bed and we're like, oh, we've got terrible wind. So
We've twigged.
it's that bloody powder
So,
mash.
so now, his mum's getting 7 packets for Christmas.
No, I'm just going to give him it. It is nice though. But if it doesn't cause you wind, you're all right. But
Right.
it does for us.
I'm off in the van.
Bye.
Right, so first job while I'm in here is have a look round see if we've got any leaks. Because we've never had rain like this before. That all looks good. So does that. And so does that. So fingers crossed, touch wood, we've solved the leak issue. So this worktop is currently backwards, and like I said on the video, either this one or before, they never oiled this side of it. So what's happened is, because of the differential when we've had it in storage, when we've been in America, the oils, the water has absorbed one side and then created a bow. So we need to oil it and turn it over, put some weight on it, and hope it bends the back the right way. Worst case scenario, we're actually going to put some metal struts across here inside the cupboards and screw them on to pull the bend out of the wood, and do it at regular intervals. So probably one here, here, and here. And then once we've got it straight, we're going to use sliding anchor bolts, L brackets, to bond the unit and pull it down onto the carcass. And then once it's acclimatized and the air can get to the top and the bottom, it'll be equal sort of humidity, so it shouldn't warp anymore. But that's the plan. So I'm in here now to put another layer of oil on this. It's only had one. I'm going to put another one on, and then I'm going to head back into the lodge. Right, so the stuff that we're putting on is what the company sent me. It's Danish oil. It's a bit thinner than linseed. I don't know why it's got to be Danish oil or what the differences are, but literally just I poured it on last night in different sections, and then used the cloth just to kind of work it in. And you're supposed to have 3 coats on either side, and then on the edges it's supposed to have 6 coats. So we'll do that last. So at the minute we kind of got to work this in all around like this. It smells like varnish, like a paint rather than like putty, like linseed does. The only problem with this stuff, it makes your hands really sticky for about 20 minutes until it dries. I'm back in the lodge. Lee's just still editing. I'm just walking around and just making sure that all the diffusers are filled up, and that's still the flight over Pandora that's almost gone now, so I don't need to fill that one up. I've done the back bedroom. I've put in the Whitley Bay from Yorkshire Soap Company, and I've split it and I've put the same in the bathroom as well. And then we've got one other diffuser, and that's in the ensuite, and I think it's empty, so I'm going to fill that up. Decisions. So I think I'm going to go for this one for the ensuite, which is my favourite. And then we got this new one, not that one, where's it gone? Oh, I've just used the whole bottle. It was the Whitley Bay. And then we've got this new one as well, which, even though I bought it at the time, I'm not so keen on it, so I might use that for one of the bedrooms when it's run out. And then we've got some of the Rituals ones, which I've still got lots of. This one, that's still quite full. Oh, we've got another Yorkshire Soap Company one here, which is Mandarella. Let me have a smell of this. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. That's very similar to the Yorkshire Coast, so we'll have that in the ensuite. Half full. So these refills, I think they're like £8-9, something like that. And they fill your diffusers twice. Now I always put brand new reeds in, because the reeds can get kind of like soaked up with oil, and it stops the new scents from absorbing. So put them in, turn it over so it starts working from both sides, and then give it a couple of hours and you'll be able to smell that in the room. Right, I'm all caught up. I've oiled my wood. It's very shiny, it's got a right shine on it. I've put all new smellies in all the diffusers. I'm just about to put some black tie from the Bowes Marketplace in Disney Springs on. Are you close to finishing?
I've got 8 Florida vlogs left to do.
We'll get on with it.
Right, so as I said earlier, the lights keep flickering because that little diode thing there is going, which just reduces the voltage so the lights aren't too bright, and I don't have another one, so I'm actually going to take it straight out and wire it straight in. So right now it's that kind of brightness, and then when I've done, it'll look like this. Right, the switch and the diode's been removed, the little transistor, whatever you want to call it, so that's just going to go back into that little socket there, and then connected back into the USB over there, and we should have brighter lights. Right, that's done. Here we go. Let me just wire this in so you can see the lights, and let me get the USB the right way around. Ta-da! And as you can see, they're a lot brighter. Are they too bright?
What?
Are they too bright?
Possible. Let's find out when it
I can't make them any dimmer without getting a new little component. Hey, it looks all right. So that's just wired literally straight into a 5-volt USB pack, straight onto the USB through a little connector block there. So I just got to hide the wires now. Oh, blimey, it doesn't half look bright from over here. They look really like bright white, glowy. To keep an eye on the heat that's generated from them as well. But well, that's a bit odd because these are not as dim. These are dim and these are like really bright. These 4 here. And yet that one's not. For some reason. I don't know. Might have to just order. If it doesn't work, we'll just order another set from Amazon. We have had them years. Storm Baba has had a big Baba.
I'm sure it's called Baba.
Babette.
Oh, Babette.
Or Babette. Babette. Well, it's storm shite.
The electricity's gone off.
Again.
It's gone off a few times today, but this is the longest it's been off.
It's only gone off for a few seconds. It's been off 5 minutes. We've got no heating, no water, no internet, and no phone signal.
We'd have to go home if it doesn't come on.
If we'd have had van finished, we'd have had we'd have had everything we needed.
Well, yeah, that's true. Mind you, there is a heater in there, isn't there? There's no
there is,
bed.
And there is
Or
electricity.
no TV. Well, I know, but there's no bed, is
Take
there?
your tablet and a couple of chairs and just sit in van and drive. Not exactly...
Well, not when it's not complete. It'd be alright, like you said. If it was complete, it'd be alright. But,
we need to complete it. It's another reason to get it done.
yeah. So,
We just sat here.
it's just starting to get dark as well.
It's kind of fun though, isn't it?
Well,
Should we get candles out?
there's not to do.
Put the
What
candles
candles?
on.
We ain't got any.
The battery powered one's on the table. This is going to be the only light we've got soon. We can't even cook tea. Oh my god, we can't cook us tea.
Well, again, we've got an oven in the...
No, we haven't. It's not.
Oh, no,
working.
it's not working yet.
It's not finished. We've got electricity only.
We've got an air fryer.
Well, yeah, we can cook in there.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll come back on soon.
We've managed to scrounge a light from an old gas lighter in the drawer because the electric zapper's gone flat. We haven't used it since last year. So we're just lighting every candle we can in the lodge to give us some, well, heat and light. Are you going to light the whole bridge and then some more as well?
Well, the whole bridge for now.
Well, put them on this table here. We've got tons of candles in the drawer. And more importantly, I've got a glass of wine poured.
At least my Kindle will work. I can read some books.
Well, we can light the gas now and the cooker and cooker's tea.
I'm not that hungry yet, but yeah.
As long as it's a gas-powered dinner and not an oven one.
we got rid of all candles, didn't we? Because we were like...
We know there's loads there. There's a massive bag.
I went like proper... Oh, did it work?
Anti-soot.
We haven't got any like large candles because we were like, yeah, we went into anti-soot mode.
No, we do. There's one there, a big one. The one that Kerry bought us. There you go. Bath and Body Works, massive candle here. Get that lit.
Is it Bath and Body Works?
Yeah. Got that in LA years ago. You get that lit. Let me see what's down here. There's another candle here. I don't know what brand it is. Oh, you'll like that.
I did kind of want to keep this.
Sniff.
Oh my god, that's my favourite one.
Yeah, but you can still keep it. You just have to change the candle on the inside. Let me
It's one of those that I've...
try and light this. Oh, this is that churro one that we got from American Hut. There we go.
That was what I just opened to have. It's proper like Halloween, isn't it? To have out for the smell, but
We need a hocus pocus putting on.
What did I put it on then?
The problem we've got is the cell towers near here are powered by mains electricity, which means the UPS on the cell towers, yeah, it's clear as bell. The UPS on the cell towers is gone, which means we've lost phone signal as well now.
The last message that I got was from our friend Lisa around in another lodge. She says she's got all the candles on, they've got Prosecco out, and they've got cheese out.
We haven't got cheese.
Usually we would go straight round for that kind of invitation, wouldn't we?
I know, but she's been out all day and our heating's warmer than hers.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about heating. That's going to go in it.
The heating's gone. I can already feel it cooling down. She's not had her... Oh! Yay! Oh! You're back! Right, blow them all out. Watch it go again as soon as we've done it. I've just this second pushed stop. You can even see it's not even gone out properly. I've just this second pushed stop and it's gone again. Don't let that last one go out, for God's sake.
I didn't do them all.
I was going to just send Lisa a message saying, oh, we've got power. And it's gone again.
At least the signal might come back for 10 minutes.
Well, I think the engineers must be locally working on it then. So I reckon it'll come back again.
Goodness sakes.
Get them all lit. Let's just leave them lit for night, just in case.
Thank God I've got this phone, this watch, with a torch on. So it's still not come back on. So
Well, it came back on for a brief second.
Lisa managed to get another message to us. And
It was more of a picture.
it was a picture with all the
With an
cheese
invite.
board out and Prosecco. So we're like, well, go on then, we'll have a little walk round.
Right, what have you done with my shoes?
I don't know, we are shoes.
Well,
Why
my shoes
would
have
we are
gone.
shoes?
My shoes have got... Oh, there you
Oh, I'm going to take my slippers because obviously
Keep all their slippers.
there's no heating. So,
Take a blanket then.
well, shall we? Yeah, we'll take a blanket too.
It's probably going to be cold in here because she
Yeah.
hasn't been in all day.
I'll just get my slippers. Right, we're here at Lisa's and we're having
As soon as power comes back on, we're off.
Prosecco
Once
with
we've cleared her out.
Mickey Mouse,
boy.
cheese, and they're very prepared out there. They've got lots of lights on. We need to get
And the
more
heat's
prepared.
warmer than now, so we're staying a bit longer.
Yeah. It's just come back on.
Just.
What time?
We're literally like counting the minutes down. This is the longest it's
to
been
9.
on all day.
10 to 9. Well, not all day, since it went off.
Well, since it went off.
We were told, actually, they called us and said it's...
No.
gonna be-
I
well,
called
Nick
them.
Nick called,
So what's going off? What's that?
It's the fridge, I think, is it?
Nick called and they said it looks like it's going to be 5:30 in the morning when it comes back on. 10 to 9 at night. Fingers crossed, it's just come back on.
We need to get the van finished as soon as possible. Right, we're back in the lodge. A thoroughly enjoyable and unexpected evening. I do love a good storm. I love a good power cut. Just the things that happen when it does happen, like unexpected, you get invited round. Cheese, candlelight, wine, all the kind of things that we love. My God, that piece of wood's bent. Looks really bent there, doesn't it? So it's oiled. Eventually it will drop back into its position, and that's going to be the table in the van. Are you going to watch a Lisa vlog now and I'm going to go and chill?
Yeah, I might do, actually.
Right, you enjoy that.
It's the next day and we're back on electricity. It came back on, as you saw, yesterday and last night, and then it went back off again.
4 more times.
So I was just about to do an update last night that it had gone off, but then it came back on again. So in the end, we just went to bed. But we've woken up today and you can see some blue sky. Kind of. A little bit over there. What?
Got a grease stain on my
Uh-oh.
hoodie. I wonder if it's that oil.
Oh, let me look at it. It's where Lisa sprayed you last night.
Oh, it is. I can smell it.
Oops. She's matched your Levi's, your best Levi's.
Well, I'm going to send her a picture of that and tell her to bring some washing liquid round tonight with her.
So, after our kind friends invited us round for nibbles last night and drinks, we thought we'd extend the favour and return it today. And we've asked them if they want to come round tonight because they're here again tonight. So they're going to come round tonight. They're very lucky. They're going to get some HelloFresh cooked for them because we had HelloFresh delivered about 3 days ago and we've not had any of it yet. So we said, right, come round. We've got all this HelloFresh. Choose what you want. Have some drinks. And you're not happy now, are you?
Fuming.
Your favourite hoodie has been grease stained.
She needs to go back to Florida and get me again.
So we're going to just nip out, get a few things. We just need some tonic water and things if they want drinks. And probably have a coffee. Right, so we've just come somewhere for lunch. This is where we are. Fat Turtle, it's called. And I think I'm just going to get some crumpets. Nick's just gone to the loo. And we're just waiting for our coffee. And then we're going to go shopping for a few nibbly bits for tonight.
So I've got bagel, bacon, jam, and Philadelphia. It's almost like downtown.
Snack because of the meal tonight.
That's a small bagel.
I love a nacho.
You can have them all, actually. They're not flavoured.
I love them. That looks a tad sloppy, is it? Because you've asked for what? Philly cheese spread.
The cheese is melted because of the heat of the bacon.
Yeah, looks good though. Nice nachos. And now we're going for crumpets. A few hours later, just been getting ready for our guest to come around. Got the fireplace on, which is on our playlist on our Lodge Guys channel. If you want a nice cosy fireplace on your TV. Some nibbles and candles are out. Nick's just currently showing them the van because they wanted to look in the van. And just going to have a nice evening. Right, we're just cooking our HelloFresh. This looks nice.
Double HelloFresh.
Yeah, chicken and something or other. And here's Lisa's and Cheryl's. We have lamb and...
Chamola lamb.
Yeah, and things. And I've just got to put some of this
And things.
yogurt on. And then we're ready to serve. Welcome to the next day. You can hear the geese and things on the lake in front of me.
It's summer.
It's a lovely, bright day. I can hardly see. So we had a friends around last night. We had that food. It was very nice. Had a few drinks. Had a lovely catch up and stuff. And it was just a nice evening. And we are now just going to have a look in the van to see what's happening with this worktop, to see if it's getting any more
Straightened.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go and get some brackets from Screwfix. And then last night, when they went home, I discovered that our decking lights have stopped working. So I need to get under the lodge some point today.
Oh. What, right through to here?
No. Right by the steps where the power socket is. It's working because the posts are working, but these aren't. I suspect the 12-volt adapter's gone.
You cut yourself shaving?
Again?
Yeah.
No
On
way!
your chin.
Oh yeah, there.
So we're going to go to Screwfix, get some bolts to hopefully try and straighten it.
No, we're going to get brackets to pull it down.
Yeah.
But then we'll put reinforcing bars on it when it's fitted.
Yeah, let's go. Look at the state of the windscreen from all the wind and everything. But the solar panels are covered in it. Well, this was a very good test for the for non-leaking. No, it hasn't leaked, and it's been raining like I don't know what.
Now then, that's been oiled, which they didn't oil. That one they did oil, but they're completely different colours.
Turn it back round. Well, you won't see both sides anyway.
Well, that's going to be there, like that. So we just need that to straighten itself up, and it's still wonky at the minute. So we'll get some reinforcement bars for that.
And how's this looking?
There's cobwebs in here, like spiders' webs and things. So I've oiled the underneath and put the toolbox on. Let me just take it off, because that's quite weighty. And you can still see a slight bow. But if we get these brackets and put them on the two here, two here, two here, two here, and two here, and literally pull. Well, you'll have to lay on the worktop while I screw it in place.
Okay.
And they're slotted angled brackets, So they'll fix to the carcass, but they'll be able to move as the worktop breathes in and out.
Right, come on.
Anyway,
Seems
so we
ages
need to
since we've done any work in here.
I know, it's frustrating me.
Right. Well, it's mainly because of Nick's arm. Nick's shoulder's still hurting.
I can get my arm about there, but then it goes off and then it comes back on again.
Let's go to Screwfix. Are we calling for lunch somewhere? Lunch?
Might as well, yeah. So we're just trying to rack us brains where to go for dinner, and we both came up with the most amazing restaurant ever.
Very posh.
Very posh. The Sarnie van in the B&Q car park in Bridlington.
If it's back to van work, it's back to
Yep.
sausage Sarnies from B&Q.
Lovely sausage sandwich. It'll be cold to sit outside though and eat it in there.
No, but we'll have to put it in.
So
we kind of forgot it was Sunday. So,
yeah, we did.
Everywhere's going to be busy and then what have you, so tell them.
So we have a stop to do. We have to get some screws to fasten the brackets on. We have to get the brackets from Screwfix, and we have to go to B&Q to look at the screws because Screwfix don't have any displays. So that's the first job, and I think this afternoon what we'll do is we'll take all the crap out the van and get all the tools back in again, just so we can start, and then we need to start looking up how we're going to make furniture on the other side and the bulkhead between the bed and the interior part, because we've not really given it any thought yet, have we?
Well, no, not really.
God, we've missed these.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
But we do.
He's just talking about Disney to the lady.
So, right, we're in B&Q, but we don't think we're getting them here.
We don't think, I know. They are £4.45 for 2. They are £1.79 for 10 at B&Q. At
Screwfix. Then we'll go to Screwfix. But we do need some more screws, don't we, while we're here?
We do. More than there.
Does it feel good to be back in B&Q?
We're better in Lowe's.
Lowe's? Oh,
to Lowe's.
in Florida.
Right, so this will be the oak strip. These are just, so once we stain that with Danish oil,
Should
that will
hopefully be
act
the
as
same colour.
backsplash on the back of the worktop.
Yeah.
But we have to leave like 3 or 4 mil gap around the worktop because it's a breathing worktop, so with the heat and the water it will expand, and we don't want it pulling the wall down.
Do you think it'd be cheaper elsewhere than B&Q?
Definitely.
Get it at Wix or something? Let's see what Nick thinks to these Christmas trees. What about these for lodge, Nick?
Oh, don't think so.
A little pop-up £38.
No, thank you.
So for our American viewers, this is the difference in like Lowe's Christmas collection and B&Q, which is like more like Home Depot. This, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no Halloween stuff out because we don't bother in the UK, and little mulled wine thingamabob there, diffuser, and this is the Christmas collection. That's it. So. Are we getting out this year? Special for Christmas?
No.
I quite like these. I quite like them actually. Oh, they've just got little gold boots on. Look at that, with gold boots on. I like that. So, yeah.
Might get one of these for van.
For inside. Nah,
But the van's not going to be done.
No, not done for Christmas, no, so it's pointless. Right, come on, let's go through the Christmas archway. Oh, what about one of these? Beautiful.
It's like a fruit and veg stall.
Beautiful. Right, we've got those screws. We're going to go down to Screwfix now to get the bracket things. Because the sun's out, I'm kind of
Hot.
no in the kind of mind and mood set for van work. Getting back in van and starting, and what is it, 13 degrees? Not, sun might be out, but it's not warm.
Yeah, we've got heater.
Well, yeah, that's true. I've not been back in the van much at all because I've been editing the Florida vlogs. I've still got about 5 more to do.
But we're not motivated for it yet.
Well, I'm a little bit more...
We were the
now that
same when we came back from France, exactly the same.
Well, 3 things have happened. The sun's out because the weather's been shite. The sun's out. I've had a sausage butty from our local favourite
I'm stuffed now.
thing. It was nice, that. And been to B&Q. So I'm kind of like, it's like old van times again. And my Auntie Brenda called me this morning just to see how we were. And she said, your Uncle Brian can't wait for the van vlogs to come back on. She's like, when are you going to do them?
He's going to be waiting a while.
So like, we're getting there soon. I said, but the main problem is because Nick's had this shoulder problem, which isn't going off. Told him if it doesn't go off in a week, he needs to book an appointment.
It goes
with the
off.
doctors.
It went off the day before yesterday. It went off completely, and then it came back again.
You have
It's
to.
like a pinching.
We need to learn from things that have happened obviously in the last year. If you get a consistent pain or something, get it checked out at the doctors. That goes for everybody. And I always do. I've always been very good. If I get a pain, go to the doctors, get it sorted out.
The thing is, if it's muscular or nervy, it's not going to go off in a
Well, I
week.
know that, but a few years back, I had terrible sciatica from a trapped nerve. You remember, we were in, I'm not even sure we mentioned it on the vlog, but we were in Paphos. which we vlogged, I went swimming and it gave me sciatica, and I were up.
Just for one night?
Yeah, it was terrible, wasn't it? You have to go and get like bags of ice. Don't forget we're going to Screwfix. You had to get bags of ice from reception, stuff at middle at night, just to see if it could ease the pain. Anyway.
Fascinating, it went off anyway.
Speaking of pains and bodies and looking after your bodies and things, I woke up today with a decision. I'm going off coffee and alcohol. It's not the greatest time to do it when it's coming to Christmas and festive seasons and things like that.
Well, I never drank a thing last night, just tonic water all night.
Good. It's not good for you, and you know, it's not good for your skin, and I like my skin to look nice.
It's done socially, and
it is done socially, and you do feel a bit when people are done socially, and you do feel a bit like, oh, go on then, I'll have a drink. But no, I'm off it.
It's
I'm
not
done.
that, it's the peer pressure as well. Like, if somebody's having a drink, we'll be like, go on, just have one.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you do, and I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I love having a drink. But it's not good for you, and as you're getting older, you want to look after yourself, don't you? So there we go. We'll see how long it lasts. And there you go. I'll just have the odd coffee from now again, but I do drink a lot of coffee.
It's decaf though, so...
And we always used to be tea people, and I prefer a cup of tea. This is a random conversation, I know it is.
Tea's easier to make than a mug of coffee.
Well, we one less thing for the... we won't have to have a coffee machine in van, but we'd have to get a kettle instead.
Oh.
For teas. Ooh.
Oh.
But maybe we do need to think that we need a kettle in the van for when you like boiling potatoes and stuff like that.
Well, you just boil the water in the pan.
I know, but it'd be easy with
or
the kettle.
Use a microwave.
Yeah.
We're here.
Screwfix.
Well, it's a small one.
Unipin. It's there. We haven't even got to it yet.
It's tiny. It's like a booth.
There it is. We've been to this one before.
I don't think we have.
We have. There we go. 10 of those for how much?
£1.79.
And it was, how much was it in being
£5, £4 something for two.
For two. Right, rip off, aren't they?
Yep.
I don't know why we need to start looking around, shopping around. It's just convenience, isn't it, for B&Q sometimes?
They've dominated the market, I'm afraid.
Well, it's convenience for us, but there we go. So are we going to put these on today or what?
Well,
why not?
We could do. Yeah. You'll have to climb up Worktop to bow it down while I get it screwed.
Right, we're back. And we've decided it's not quite time to do this yet.
We've been rushing it because the bowing's not correct on this end. This end's been fixed, kind of. Well, if you look at it there, it hasn't, if you look. You see it? And the bed, when we cut this, because a lot of people have been asking, how's the bed going to come over the top? So there's going to be a chunk out of there. So this entire section will float over here and it'll have felt on the underneath so it won't scratch the worktop. So that's the plan. So these are going to be... You come to this side and I'll show you. So these here are going to go into the carcass. These bit are going to go into the worktop. Now the reason why I got the sliding ones is because the worktop will flex, which means it'll be able to move up and down on 2 axes. So depending on which way I put it on, so if on that direction, I'm going to put it on that one, and then the back one, I'm going to put it on that one. But it's still going to not move if I put them on both, is it?
It's a shame we can't crack on with it. But,
no, but it's going to go there, look, yeah. So it's going to go there, like that. You can't really see it because it's too dark. But it's going to screw there, front and back. But when we screw it down, Lee's going to have to climb on the worktop and like push it down, and we'll put 3 on here. We might even need to go back and get some more, you know.
How many you got? 10?
10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that all?
So there's only enough for 2.
Is that all oiled now?
That's the one that they oiled.
Oh, so
the other side has been oiled
which
by
will
me.
be that dark.
Yeah, I don't want it that dark though, so I'm not going to put that much. I might put some linseed on top here.
I want it finished now because on a day like today we could just drive off in it. It's a lovely day today. Look at the sun out there.
The shower door, they sent that.
And that's wrong
as
well.
That was basically up to my chin.
So we're waiting
for
a new shower door to be sent.
Luckily, it wasn't us that had measured it wrong.
So we need to start looking at the furniture there and this
and the bulkhead.
This bulkhead wall.
And we need to put the lights in on the bed alcoves and then trim the window and those with the plastic. So maybe we'll do that in the week.
Gonna go for a walk now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right. No gym today. We were gonna go to the gym. We decided, as it's a pretty nice day,
go to the gym to walk. I might
just walk fastly, yes, on the and the treadmill and the what's the one called?
Cross trainer.
But as it's a nice day,
not a jot of wind,
we'll just go for a brisk walk. get us 10,000 steps in.
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach, see what it looks like down there. So we just tried to start, well, we did start Taylor, and it struggled a little bit.
Yeah, the battery voltage has dropped to 11.9, so it was struggling to tick over. So when we came back from America, it had dropped down to 9.56, so it wouldn't even turn over.
So I think we need
So
to take it for a
something-
long run or something.
Well, I got a battery charger from Amazon which does battery repair, because when batteries are damaged, if you charge them too quickly, it can, well, it damages them basically. But this battery charger that we've got has got like a special, it puts power in, then measures the feedback and then puts more in, and it does it slowly and repairs the battery.
So we could try that.
But my concern is what's draining it. Right, we stood outside, the sun was in his eyes, so we pulled over. So yeah, I don't know whether it just needs a dying battery or whether it just needs repairing, or whether something else inside is causing it to drain. I just don't know.
But for now, we're off to the beach. Still quite choppy, but nowhere near like it was the other day. Can you imagine being stood here like it was the other day?
We've been to water.
Ah.
Look at that. All these boulders were all part of the cliffs. They've all eroded, and you can tell because they've got lots of little like concrete pebbles in. All the soil on them, within a couple of days, will be eroded, and there'll just be more pebbles on beach like this.
I just wish, it's nice to live by the sea. I just wish the sand was like Sarasota sand or Cocoa Beach or something.
It is in Bridlington.
Well,
Nearly.
that's our sea, that's what we'll look out to. Not quite sunbathing weather, but
Straight across there is Denmark. If you go in a boat and went out there, and if you turn right and keep going, you can get to Cocoa.
I know. Right, so we've done about, let me see how many steps we've done.
Not enough.
Not enough.
5,000.
Oh, it's not telling me. I'll have a look in a moment, but
Let me see how many I've done
at
today.
least double.
3,800 all day.
Rubbish. This is what we've got to walk on at the moment. A lovely pebbly beach. And look at all that that's come off the cliffs and stuff. And it's right out there. I wonder where the cliffs used to be like 100 years ago. They'll have been like out there.
At least a mile out.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Britain's coastlines are eroding.
I know.
We've just walked for an hour
Getting a bit nippy now.
with the plans of going inland and then going back on the road. And we got halfway on the path. We've actually come off the beach now about 10 minutes ago. Well, 5 minutes ago. And it's getting really muddy, so we're heading back. And you can just see,
Easy to walk on beach.
you can just see there the sea ahead of us. And my bottoms of my shoes have gained about 3 inches in sludge and mud. So we're heading back to the beach. I'm going to walk back
We could always do some.
on the sea. I hope the tide's not coming in.
Oh yeah. We could always do some beach yoga like we did with Stacey.
On that frigging beach.
Right. Nick's decided he's going to try and fix the decking lights.
Thought it's too dark because it's getting dark right now.
It's getting dark and it's getting cold and all.
Kidding. I have to dig.
Dig to get the panel off.
They're all screwed in and there's a socket somewhere.
Be careful with your shoulder, don't make it worse.
I've got an electric screwdriver. Oh, that's nice and easy. Don't usually use these when I take these off. Ooh, nice and easy that.
Careful.
Now either the adapter's gone or a rat's chewed it.
Ooh.
It could be either.
Let me come down and have a look.
Right, I need you to do me a favour.
What?
I need you to get me the torch from the van. And something to kneel on as well.
This'll be fun, trying to find the torch after all this time. On the bench at the back, he says. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh, I miss being in van. Need to sort ourselves out and get in here. Well, we can't do it until we're waiting for that to settle a bit more, and for Nick's shoulder to settle a bit more. Right, something to kneel on. Yeah, that'll do. The silver things there. Which were from Temu. We never got around to using them on the van. That'll do. Is this big enough?
Don't be ridiculous.
To kneel on? Pads?
Torch.
I'm all tangled up.
Right, can you go and turn the garden lights on with Alexa so I can see what we're dealing with?
Right, so I've just put the garden lights on. These ones are working, those ones are not. Which is flummoxed Nick.
That's completely thrown things off. It looks like Haunted Mansion under here. I've never seen as many spiders in my entire life.
Have you got a crawl under?
Oh, wait a minute. I can...
What can you see? What?
Spiders' webs, absolutely massive ones.
Best hoodie on to go under the lodge, as you, of course, as you'd imagine.
Well...
Well?
confused how.
Confused why they aren't working?
Well, they are, but...
It's a nice evening tonight. Look at the sky.
I need a stick because there's that many spiders' webs.
It's very nice. You need a stick.
Wait a minute.
So this is our garden. Give you a little tour whilst Nick is doing that. That's a lavender bush, which is very big, but obviously is out of season now. Are you off under?
No.
You could absolutely
I'm scraping all these
wreck your hoodie.
There's a lot of them.
We have lots of bushes in our garden, lots of hebes and what have you. Nothing colourful, just evergreeny. Apart from the lavender, which does look nice in summer. Right, we'll be back when we sorted it. Right, so we think we've found out what's happened.
Well, I kind of knew what it was.
The adapter on the
Power packs are gone.
power pack's gone.
However, the one that we're using in the van, we're not using the power pack. So, but the end connector is a different fitting. So I can cut that off here, cut that off there, and
Use that, adapt that.
adapt that to go onto the end of that, possibly. Unless we've got one of these in drawer. Right, put the end on it and took the other one off. And this power pack's the same voltage, so it should just work when I plug it in.
Let's go try. This is how peaceful it is living at the lodge all the time.
Apart from geese.
Apart from the geese noises. Just listen to that.
Great.
This is why we love it.
Right.
It's so peaceful. Right.
Wait a minute.
Let's see if this works.
I'm going to plug it in. And you should.
Fingers crossed. Yay! Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Right.
All done. Right, so that's the...
To get everything back into this box and sealed.
Go on then. So the lights. Nick fitted these lights. I think we've logged it. I obviously helped. He did it all himself. And they go all the way around the front of the lodge. All the way around the front. And then they go around the side as well. So it looks nice. In the summer, when we can sit out here, look how big the decking is. It's massive. And it's just a shame that we get the wind from the sea. Oh, it comes up over the lake and hits us head on. Even if it's a lovely sunny day, it's always windy here. But it's just unfortunate that it does that. But we still love it. And we just don't use the decking as much as we would like to use it. So, right, I'm off back into edit, okay? It's a little while later. That's how much of the peanut butter we've got left, what we made the other day in that jar, in that refill place. I'm going to need to go and refill that soon. I'm going to need to go refill that soon. Our friend Lisa went, because we told her to.
She screwed it up.
Yeah, well, they charged her for the weight of the jar as well, so she got less than that.
Bought the jar, and the weight of the jar and the peanuts was about £8.
£8.50. So I was just going to show you what we're having. Let's have a look, because It's a HelloFresh. Oops. We are having harissa chicken and roasted cauliflower with green beans, roasted potatoes. Ooh, roast potatoes.
Yeah.
You just chopped them.
Chop them in.
And yogurt drizzle. Yogurt drizzle, where's that? Yogurt drizzle, have you not got that out?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, there, yeah. Yogurt drizzle. Oh, I keep wanting to say. Fancy a glass of wine?
Is that because you're not drinking?
No more alcohol for me, no.
We have a new household appliance. We've actually had it a while. The guys that sent us the air fryer have actually sent us this cordless Hoover. Now, as it happens, when Janine came when we were in Florida, she threw away the filter in our other Hoover. So this has been sat in a box in the bedroom for a few months. But it's a ProScenic P12. It's on our Amazon store if you want to try it. But it's a full-sized Hoover and a handheld one. But there's all the apparatus to make it like a full one. All digital. And it's a proper sucker.
And put it up for me in here, because I want it up in there.
So it hangs there, it's got a brush attachment, and then it's got this...
like to make it into like a...
It extends.
Proper Hoover. I'm not really actually
Wait a minute, it extends. Pull that thing. Pull.
Might be...
Pull me nozzle. That's
might
it.
be more for carpet, this little bit. We'll have a look.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's got lights. Here, there's bits here. Here and here as well.
I absolutely love it.
I never knew it had a light. Look at that, you can even do it in dark. Look, I can hear it sucking. So even though we do have a normal Hoover, this is convenient.
Convenient, yeah.
And we've only charged it once. The battery's going down pretty fast.
It does. Oh, bloody hell, guys, because it's on... you don't have to have it on too high.
You've got it on fast suck.
So I just put it on fast.
It's still sucking, I can hear bits going inside it.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a bloody Borg with light. We are the Borg.
This light is great for when you're in the...
I know, it highlights all the dust as well.
Highlight all the dust. Look at it.
You can see the particles. What's the battery on? 53. It's lasting a lot longer now when you had it on full suck, although it's only had one charge.
Yeah, it's only like, it's not meant to be like a...
It's not a permanent Hoover, it's just a...
Get it out quickly.
And it comes with an extra filter as well.
Do a quick Hoover, get it back on charge.
While you're doing your quick hoovering, I'm just currently preparing our harissa chicken. So if you do want to buy this, this is on our Amazon store. We'll put a link in the description below as well. But please have it. I'm gonna get something new like this every week for Lee if it gets him to tidy up like that. Right then, dinner's almost ready. You don't want wine then?
No, thank you, I don't drink anymore.
What's the battery on?
Right, so I've gone all the way around, everywhere in here, the kitchen up there, it's on 19%. So it doesn't last mega long, but...
It's not meant as a permanent Hoover.
My mum has got the Dyson version of this, and they said that it doesn't last long either.
Well, it's only a temporary Hoover. It's better as a little sucker.
Yeah. So
I would imagine it lasts a lot longer when it's on like portable mode rather than that big
I love it.
Borg attachment.
Love it.
Right, I'm off on my tea now.
I'll put it on charge.
Slight mess.
Where? Oh yeah.
It's the chamula that went through the grill.
Cooking in it. Tidy and you doesn't go together.
Oh, I don't need to. You don't bark yourself when you've got a dog.
Looks nice though. Right, let's go eat.
Wait a minute, one more thing.
Well, the yogurt.
Oops, wait a minute.
Just got these out to remember. Vicky and Emma's coming around tomorrow. We're going to go out for a meal, and
You're going to palm them off on
I'm
there.
going to see if that gives them wind if they want to try some. I'm really ashamed.
Shamed?
I mean it's a shame. It's a real
Bloody
shame
gorgeous.
that they. Maybe we should try them again.
No.
Sure.
No.
Did give us wind in it 3 times.
3 times. It's a fact now. It's fat mash.
It's a fact.
It's fat mash.
Right, we've just been watching some van builds on YouTube and writing down what our next job is for the van build.
So the next job is to use the brackets here that we got from
B&Q today.
Screwfix.
Yeah.
I actually need some more, so I'm going to have to nip back up tomorrow and get some more. And we're going to put 4 of them on each intersection of the carcass and pull the worktop down to fasten it into place. And hopefully when it's fastened in, we'll just fasten it on that axis, so the worktop can move that way with expansion, and then from the back we'll leave maybe a couple of mil at the back, so the worktop can expand back and forth against the wall, and then that should be that sealed. Then we will cut out the hob and the sink and get those fitted. Once we've done that, we are going to build. So if you look at this, this is like a cross section. So this is the side view of the worktop. So the bed, this is the bed here. So the beam that runs across at the moment needs to have a piece cut out to allow the extending bit to fold over the top of the worktop. But the worktop has to be pinned before we do that. And then underneath that cut will be felt so it doesn't scratch and damage the worktop. Then we'll have a fascia board that will be fitted and painted, angled and painted across the entire front of the bed, and that will be bolted onto this support beam here and here. Underneath, we're going to have a pure white sheet of board that will go from back to back around the water tank, which is actually inside the cupboard here. We'll put the door in the middle here afterwards, paint that white. Once that's done, we can then move on to the seat design, which we've just designed. So we'll put 15mm ply here and here, some stud here and here, and at the back here. So it's basically got, because inside here there's like the wheel arch that kind of goes there. And then we'll have this bit which will interlock into these lattices like the bed does. So the side of this seat actually pulls out, allowing us to make like an L-shaped sofa. But when it's not in use, we can just have it flushed up and it just creates a bench. The cushions will be on the back there and on the top there. And then the freestanding one is literally just 4 plywood things with some lats on. We'll do that at the end. So the order in which we're going to do things.
Hopefully starting tomorrow if you've got some time.
Get the worktop pinned. And hopefully get the holes made, which I'm not looking forward to doing.
Yes, that's Nick's writing, by the way.
Yeah. Bulkhead, which will the bulkhead and that trim and cutting that will take a day. And then the seat will be after we've done those 2 tasks, and then we'll take it from there.
And I've got to say, I'm looking forward now to getting back into the van. We've got to just watch out for Nick's arm and shoulder, because we don't want that to get worse.
It's weird because yesterday it was killing me. Today I felt nothing.
Yeah, well, we said if it's still there in a week, you go to the doctors. So we've got out of the van.
Still a bit stiff, like
because of Nick's
lifting my arm
shoulder.
up, it's kind of like muscular in there.
And the shitty weather. But I'm ready now.
Well, I managed to get under the lodge, didn't I?
Yeah, hopefully we'll have another. I know, but you don't want to make it worse. Hopefully we've had another good.
Well, you can't do it because of your back. We'll like fall into bits.
Hopefully we'll have a good weather day tomorrow again, like we have today. And we'll get back in the van and cracking. Although Vicky and Emma's coming around tomorrow, so we can't do it all
Tomorrow
day.
afternoon, though.
Yeah, so
because we're planning another trip, but not Florida.
And not until next year.
Yeah,
With Vicky
not
and
this
Emma.
year.
Yeah. Welcome to the next day. A beautiful sunny day. So the storms have passed and it's back to nice weather, which is very good for October. So today, I'm actually going to finish this vlog now, but today on the next vlog, we are going to finally get back and do some van work, fingers crossed. And our friends Vicky and Emma are coming around to plan a trip. Not until about a year's time. In about 6 months' time. But they're coming today, so we'll show you them in the next vlog, and we're going to go out for a meal. Are you getting ready or what? Yeah. Get out of bed. Just about to make breakfast. Thank you for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. We'll see you on the next